A picture is worth 1,000 words, but when you don't have the means to have regular portraits of your family taken, it can mean so much more. Help Portrait is a global movement where photographers, hairstylists, and makeup artists use their talents and ideas to bring professionally done pictures to those in need. This year, local photographers from our region joined the movement to help people in our community. As coordinator, Mackenzie Shoecraft explains the event would not have been possible without the help of several organizations in the community who pulled together to spread the word about Help Portrait.
We mainly did Needline. They put flyers in all their Christmas boxes that they handed out to families right before the holidays, and their senior citizen packages that go out. So they were our biggest thing. We also had families, or had the school system join in with us in handing out to their Secret Santa families and things like that. So they handed out some flyers through that. And then the Murray Ledger did an article before Christmas, and word of mouth and Facebook.
And the planning didn't stop there. Mackenzie and photographer Kaiser Lowe worked for several months to schedule the event and make sure there were enough volunteers for the day. Their hard work paid off and brought smiles to many faces.
We got started in the fall, probably September maybe, because there's one universal date that everyone is supposed to do it on. So we knew like that was kind of the goal. And so we started meeting about it, I think around the fall, but things really got ramped up in November. That was when we really started making sure we had the building rented and had all the equipment we needed and everything like that. And then once we had to postpone it, we met once to sort of, I guess, put it on ice for a couple of weeks, and then we returned to it about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
140 people got their picture taken at the event. The day brought a special meaning to those who not only participated, but also those who volunteered to make Project Help Portrait possible.
I actually just feel kind of emotional, just because I have a heart for photography, obviously, as a professional photographer, but just I know these families don't get this very often, and I help with Trail of Treats every year, the photo booths there, and every year we have people coming in their Halloween costumes with blood dripping on their face saying, you know, this is the only family portrait that we get, and that just kind of broke my heart. So it's really exciting to see them getting dressed up and getting their hair and makeup done and just feeling really confident when they step in front of the camera.
I went on a mission trip to Nicaragua a couple years ago where I was a photographer with a medical team, and one of the things I did was take pictures of the families that got to come through, and we printed them for them on site, and it's a very similar kind of feeling. The stories you're hearing here of people who have a 19-month-old who this is their first like professional portrait, or a couple who their only portrait was at their wedding, and now they're coming and getting their picture made years and years later. And just seeing the smile, especially on the kids' faces, they love taking pictures, they love seeing themselves on the big screen. It's really rewarding because you don't know what the turnout's going to be, who's going to come, how they're going to feel about it. But everyone here has been just so grateful and excited, really, just to have that opportunity.